Hello! Merry holiday!
Wow. Oh, God. I forgot how big the neck is on this. Like, oh, it's a scoop neck.
That reminds me of Sweeney Todd.
It's, it was the pajamas we got for last year's picture.
Dude, I just got a notification says Laura Writes just went live for the first time. YouTube actually notified me on time.
Hate her. Canceled.
Hi, Toby. Hi, Becca. Hi, Violet.
Hi, I'm trying to open up the chat. So
yeah, I'm trying
to. Ooh, my hair.
Happy holidays.
Yes. Happy holidays, everybody.
I'm
Happy first day. Wait, happy first day of Hanukkah.
Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I made you out of clay.
Today is the first day of Hanukkah. I was gonna wear this, but Laura made me feel uncomfortable.
Oh my God, I made a joke.
So.
Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Maya. Hey, Devasia. Hi, Marina. Hi,
Miguel. Happy Hanukkah and happy holidays to everybody. Anyone who's
typical clothes. This is not pajamas.
To anyone who celebrates, happy first day of Hanukkah.
Yes.
Damien said I should have worn this festive little sweater.
What festival sweater?
I should have worn this festive little sweater.
Oh. Oh. Worn it on what, your pinky?
I mean, when in doubt, pinky out.
Ew.
I wanted to put her in the background. I didn't want to destroy your little display. Her. No. Yeah. I'm about to get a little bit more festive up in here. This is Kirsten in her holiday outfit.
She'll be joining us. Doll.
What?
We about to see some creepy doll.
Yeah. She's gonna do that. She's wearing her winter outfit. Don't look at the back of my head. I haven't brushed my hair.
Me either. Can you see all these lumps?
Yeah, I mean, mine's like sticking straight up in the back, so just like ignore that.
Very Dennis the Menacey.
Thank you.
Happy holidays, everybody. And for our special holiday, I have with me some champagne since we won't see you before the new year. It's actually technically Prosecco, but it's close enough.
Prosecco's delicious. Who cares?
So good. And then I also have, as a snack, some red and green M&Ms.
I have a doll.
And a piss poor.
I was really gonna make mulled wine, and we just did not go to the grocery store in the last week. So. I don't want to go out unless we have to, you know, because of like COVID. So.
Yeah, it's still a sparkling wine. It's not from France.
Where's Prosecco from?
Italy.
Oh.
Or as my father-in-law says, Italy.
Italy.
Hi, Tammy.
Hello, Tammy.
Yes, this is going to be our last live stream of the year. We will not see you again until January. So we wanted to do a little holiday, a little New Year celebration.
I feel like there was something I wanted to say, and then I just blanked. Toby, I would like to see a picture of your Skyrim sweater. Please send it to my Instagram.
Oh, yeah. If anyone is dressed up,
you can tag us.
Take care of yourself. Put it on Instagram. Tag us. I haven't checked Instagram in a little while, so I don't know if anyone did that. But
hello, Caleb. Welcome. Welcome.
I thought I brought my notebook.
I mean, when we say the last one of this year, like that sounds like a long time, but it's only like 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. Like, it's not that long.
Yeah, I think it's 3 weeks.
Is it?
Yeah, because I was about to look at the. Sorry, Falcor's wanting to get out of here. So I'm trying to text Aaron to come get him.
Marina said, "I hope you both compensate for the lack of sprints with extra videos." I would have to be uploading any videos.
I didn't even post any videos this week because I needed a break this last weekend. We had some stuff to do around the house, and I just couldn't.
I mean, I just haven't uploaded a video. I'm gonna do a video soon. Don't worry.
I will still be putting out regular content. I won't be putting out anything extra. We just like my Christmas vacation starts next week, and I have a lot of like sleep to catch up on and like things to do around the house, and
I'm not taking any time off of vacation because
it's over there. It's not over here.
I work my department. I work in the morning with one other person, and she took the next 2.5 weeks off, so I just don't get to take any time off.
I'm gonna mute myself for 1 second. I gotta hang on.
Laura's over here talking mad crap. She's talking about how fat she thinks my dump truck is. She's like, this boy really is disgusting. Yeah, Becca, that's kind of where I'm at. Like, I plan to actually make a video again. Like, I'm not quitting, but I haven't posted a video. Seems pretty common though. People are not posting. I don't know. It's just the time of year. I feel like this happened last year too, right after.
Real quick, I want you guys to say happy holidays to
Lily. No, shut up. I was in the middle of saying something.
I know, but I'm only gonna have Buffy for a second. So just because she's too wiggly. So just say happy holidays to Buffy. Say bye, Buffy.
Hi, Buffy.
Oh, look, she's being so good. Look at that. Someone get a screenshot. Isn't that cute?
Watch the replay later.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Buffy. There you go. You got him, babe?
Yep.
I forgot we had candy canes.
Yeah, I think it's just I just feel like every year after Nano, like December takes a dip on AuthorTube because people are just tired after Nano. So
okay. Yeah, I just kind of like honestly just like kind of I get really bad seasonal depression. I'm also like my seasonal depression is particularly bad right now because I always go visit my family. Like usually Christmas sometimes is the only time of year I get to see my family, and we're not going to get to see them this year. And so I'm very sad about that, even though I don't really care about Kevin, but I do care about the rest of the people in my family.
That checks out.
So just kidding, Kevy. I miss you.
Oh, I hate you.
I cry every night.
You know, I don't doubt that, but I don't think it's about me.
I was gonna say I did actually cry today about it. About an hour before the live stream. So, so yeah. So I will be posting videos because I have some videos planned, but we just need a break from the live stream. And everyone's gonna be like doing stuff with family, and I mean, probably not, but you know. Actually, you should not be traveling. I'm not endorsing that. But I just meant like wanting to be home with your family. I think the day that we're coming back is, it'll be on Kevin's channel, January 7th.
Yes.
So 1, 2, 3. Oh, it'll be 4 weeks.
You guys better watch out.
Don't forget about us while we're gone, y'all.
Or forget about us and miss us and then come back and just remember and, you know. Toby, I love the sweater. I also love the new cat. Toby got a new cat, everybody.
Oh, I'm looking right now. Oh, it's so cute.
Little cone.
Oh.
Oh, my nose. Also, Toby, I think we have the same exact monitors.
Oh, Toby, I love your sweater. I love me dragons. Love them so much.
Marina said, I cry every night. LOL, who doesn't?
It has been really, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I've been crying a lot lately. It's just been a hard year, and it's finally like I've held out like all year, like holding strong on stuff, and it's all hitting me. Like this COVID stuff is very scary. Not getting to see my family is very upsetting. The sun sets here at like 3:30 p.m., which is very depressing, and it's just money is tight. You know, everything is tight that you don't want to be tight. It's horrible. So I just want to catch up on some sleep and cry myself to sleep for a few weeks, and then we'll be back in the new year refreshed.
Refreshed and ready to go.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I'm just catching up on the chat, like, because I missed a little bit of it.
Oh.
I saw that Alexa said she was down to 1 a week. And I was gonna say, I noticed that you hadn't posted a video in a while. I was like, Alexa hasn't posted in a while.
Yeah. Well, while you were muted, we were talking about how like just it took a dip. Like everyone takes a dip in December after Nano.
Oh, that always happens. I do have some videos planned for the rest of the month. I don't really know what I'm putting up next week, but after that, I have I have a few. I think like end of year stuff is like always kind of easy to do. So
yeah,
like reflecting on the year, projecting for 2021, you know, that kind of stuff.
So spoiler alert for my channel, I do plan on going back to my weekly writing vlogs. One, because when I watch Laura's, I miss doing it. 'Cause I used to do it like a long time ago. Laura does weekend vlogs, as everyone knows. So I'm going to go back to doing the weekly writing vlogs. But I'm not going to push myself to do 2 videos a week next year. I guess this is like going to be my video about the new year. So I'll go into detail. But I'm going to bring back the writing vlogs because I do miss doing them.
Yeah, I hear that, Alexa. My job's been not like so stressful, but definitely taking a lot of my bit. Because by the time I get off work, it's dark too, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to do anything.
Yeah. Oh, there's not really much to do.
Yeah, I'm going back to my weekend vlogs, as you guys know. I've done a weekend vlog every week. There was one I missed the upload because my card messed up, but I still vlogged it. So I vlogged every weekend for like 3 months, and I was like, oh my God, I need one weekend where I just put up Christmas decorations, watch Christmas movies, and that's it. So that's what I did last weekend. So, but what are we all working on tonight? Okay, 2 questions. What are you working on tonight? And is anyone, I know a couple of you already said, but is anyone joining me in some Christmas spirits? If you missed it, I'm drinking Prosecco and eating red and green M&Ms.
Elaine just tagged us on Instagram.
Oh, nice. I'm going to go look.
Got my tree up, my edit notes ready, and whiskey. Ooh, whiskey. Oh, wait. I tried to add to my story, but it's like saying, do you want to add a picture of yourself? No, I just want to... What is happening?
Does apple juice count? Dude, apple juice is delicious. So
look, controversial yet brave. I prefer orange juice.
I do like orange juice, but apple juice is where it's at.
I like orange juice with a little bit of champagne in it.
I will say that I was really feeling it today. Not as many people have been posting on YouTube. And I'm kind of like traumatized by Nano, and I can't watch any. Like, I want to catch up on Nano vlogs because I didn't get a chance to like catch up, but I also just need to like not think about Nano for a little bit. So I was like, no one's posting new stuff that I can watch.
I've just been watching I've been catching up on the Frenemies podcast, so I've just been watching that.
Yeah, I've also just been in a mood where like I'm not in the mood to like. That's also been really hard. It's like I kept trying to listen to audiobooks, couldn't get into anything. Kept trying to watch YouTube videos, couldn't get into anything. Try to watch TV, couldn't get into anything. It's like, oh, I just want to be miserable. Cool. Okay, so let's see what people are working on. Programming highlights e-blast. Fun. Ooh, international baked goods. I like that. YouTube videos with a vodka soda. That sounds like my kind of night.
Do you like that?
Outline for a new rom-com. Yeah, dancing doesn't work for me either.
Do you like vodka sodas, Laura?
I usually don't drink vodka because it makes me sick.
I don't know if I've ever had a vodka soda.
I don't mind drinking it, but it does not agree with me very well.
I like Moscow Mules, which is vodka. Yeah.
I drank a lot of vodka in college, and it was just like rough.
Yeah. I like Tito's vodka though, because it's not too strong.
I'm more of a tequila girl.
I've been craving like margaritas lately.
Toby, Aaron makes such a good margarita. Toby finished an eggnog latte.
And playing a video game, which I'm assuming you mean Cyberpunk. It came out today.
Elaine is editing. Lindsay's drinking chamomile. Ooh, Act 2 of the Spooky Middle Grade. Nice. Microbiology. Oof.
I really vodka cream soda is interesting. You know what I had what I don't really like is gin and tonic. They're not good. I feel like that's a like every British thing I watch, like podcast or like YouTube channel, whatever, they all love gin and tonics and they're so gross. Maybe I had bad ones, but
looks like Emma and Devesh are with me on just being in kind of like a media slump, you know? Like, oh, all these TV shows are lame, all these books are lame. I just can't get into anything right now. I think it's just my overall like piss poor attitude, to be honest. I just can't.
what?
Formatting on InDesign. I can't understand any of those programs. I have to have Aaron do all that.
It's got to be in the sink.
Drinking a Truly, nice. Tonic water. Yeah, tonic water is not really for me.
Ugh. I don't know. I mean, my best friend, she really likes gin and tonics. Like when she came to visit, she was like, let's drink gin and tonics at the bar, and I drank one, and I was what?
Read Luster. Is that a romance? I am working on replotting my horror. Ow. What are you working on, Kevin?
I'm going to work on plotting stuff tonight. Yeah. I'm gonna work on plotting stuff tonight, based off of Save the Cat, and then some stuff from Story Genius thrown in. So I'm working on 2 different book ideas currently. So I'm just kind of plotting out both to see which one I want to go forward with.
I've been trying to use the Save the Cat logline formula to come up with like a logline for my book, and like everything I come up with was like so horrible. And I was like, Aaron, listen to how lame my book sounds. And I told him the logline. He's like, why don't you just say this? And he just like spouted something that sounded so good. I was like, wait a minute, let me write that down. Like, why is it so hard for me?
I also might plan out my YouTube videos for January in the first stream.
We should probably do a sprint.
That's your first stream because I'm at first sprint.
And I will pull up one of the Christmas timers. I did already share the let me wait and get to it first, and then I'll.
While you're pulling that up, Tammy, you said gin martinis. I've only had one. We talked about this last week actually. I've only ever had one martini. I really want to try a dirty martini, even though I think I don't like olives. I just feel like I need to at least try it one time. It's what they're called. They have olives in it. So I feel like I need to try it, right?
I mean, have you ever eaten, dog feces? Do you need to try that?
Don't be stupid.
I'm just saying. Just saying. Okay. Oh wait, let me share this.
I mean, I also would try a pickle martini. I think that sounds delicious. I love pickles though. Or like a jalapeno martini. I would try that. Do you remember when I tried to get that though, and the guy at Cheesecake Factory was like, "Don't do that."
Yeah, he did.
I was like, okay.
Ooh, contemporary coming of age story. I'm gonna look into that, Marina. Thank you for the rec. Okay. So I just want to tell you guys this. I did post it on my community page, but Aaron had been making me some more timers, but I didn't want to keep putting them on my channel because it like messes up the algorithm. So he started a separate channel just to put these timers on. So if you're looking for any timers, you should check out the 2.0 timers, and he'll be putting more up there. So we're gonna use this one tonight for the first sprint, which is a cute little Grinch timer. But it's linked in the description of this live stream if you want to check out the channel. So Tammy said you look like Herbie the Elf.
I've actually been when I bleached my hair, I was told that a lot when I went into like my office. A bunch of people told me I look like Hermie. The elf that wanted to be a dentist.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take it.
All right, we ready to do a 15-minute sprint?
As ready as I'll ever be.
All right, guys, we're gonna do this cute little Grinch timer on the 2.0 Timer channel. So make sure you check it out if you want timers. All right, ready? And let's go. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Hello.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Is that me or you?
Echo in here. That's me.
Oh. I was like looking around trying to figure out what's going on.
Sorry for the 2 ding-a-lings. I know most people only prefer 1. Some none at all. Oh, so what'd you get done, Kevy?
I did some brainstorming for a book, and then I happened to notice that the new frenemies went up, and I'm like, oh, but.
You mean the new one? Oh, wait, the second one for the week?
Yeah, so she quit again.
In this one?
Yeah. I mean, I went onto it so I could read the comments, and it sounds like it was really bad.
That's really surprising. They've been getting along.
So, something for you and Aaron to watch.
Yeah.
You guys
I forgot they were doing 2 this week.
Yeah, so I just went in just to read the comments because I'm not caught up. I just want to know what happened. It is not it's not good. But anyway, what did you get done?
Like I said, I'm trying to work on like a log line, and then like, so Save the Cat has like the section on like how to write a log line, and then there's also a section on how to write a short synopsis. And I've just been trying to like play around with that a little bit to like help. I know some people do this before they write to try to like condense down what their story is about. So that's what I've been working on. So I'm just playing around with some different like, what's tripping me up for like the formula they have is like, it's like they want you to know like the break into 2, which I know, the midpoint I know, the theme stated I know, and the all is lost. But it's the beginning part, like on the verge of a stasis equals death. Like that's the part that I'm like struggling with to like figure out the beginning. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. How did everybody else do?
We only got a few We only got a few people returning. After that, you scared them off. I'm feeling good about what I'm doing, which feels nice because like I wasn't feeling good before, but sometimes writing just feels overwhelming.
So what are you doing again?
I'm just outlining. I'm outlining 2 different. I have the outline for 2 different books, and so, but this was like I outlined both of them a long time ago before I really had an idea of like how to outline better. So I'm going back over them to like work things out. But because I already have an outline, there are things I'd like to keep if possible. So like it's kind of just like difficult to like move things around and keep certain things. And like it's kind of like a kill your darlings thing where like I want to keep a scene, but I'm not sure it fits into the outline kind of thing. So I'm just kind of struggling with both of them. I feel good about what I'm getting done though. So at least
let's see. Tammy's reading. Elaine did a little rewrite to a scene opening and added 264. Nice. Pasta. So I had pasta for dinner as well. Well, I had ravioli, cheese ravioli. Oh, trying to make a chapter longer. Well, why are you trying to make it longer? You hate the author already, Toby. I feel like a lot of craft books, people hate the authors because they hate their tone. But now that I've read so many, I just think that that's just how craft books are written. They're written with a voice of authority, because if not, then I feel like it's like, then why would I read your book and listen to you?
Okay, but let me play devil's advocate. I don't think that Save the Cat has that.
Yeah.
I think that she still speaks with an authority that's not douchey, you know?
Yeah. Demetia. I don't know if I'm gonna like use her exact, but I'm just trying to do it to kind of like pin down, because I have a really hard time explaining to people what my book is about. Part of it is because there are certain like spoilery things that I don't want to reveal, not until like the book is done type of thing. So, but also I just have a hard time like And when I do like condense it and explain it, it actually sounds not as good as what I think the concept is. So that's what I'm doing is I'm trying to like work on like how to be able to explain it really quickly to someone, especially when I want to, excuse me, when I want to start like, I'm having all this bubbly Prosecco. When I want to like query and stuff, like I want to make sure I really fully understand how to like explain my book basically.
But when you do end up querying it, you'll be able to be a little more like spoilery with your idea because
I agree. Yeah. So I'm just trying to work on it. I'm just kind of using it as a like way to just kind of make sure I'm honing in on what the point of my book is. It's also a little bit of a procrastination tactic as I'm trying to work out some things in my head. Not really procrastinating, but I'm trying to like figure out a couple of like knots in the story. And so I need to like just let it sit on the back burner in my mind. So I'm trying to still do productive things with the story while I'm thinking about that, if that makes sense. So that way I'm still like progressing and doing things for the story, but I'm allowing my brain to like do the work to like figure out those. Because the problem is I've figured out most of the kinks, like because I'm changing it, you know, from contemporary to horror. I have figured out most of the kinks for about 90% of the book, like how to change it so that it flips to horror. Because it was already leaning that way, so it wasn't that hard. It's the beginning that has to change, like the setup basically, and like the premise and like where it's starting has to be different for the story to work. And so I'm still trying to figure that out. And that's why I haven't been able to like progress forward working on it, because I have figured out the other kinks, but I can't figure out the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of like, it's a non-starter if I can't figure out like the setup. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at.
Sounds complicated.
Marina returning a bunch of your Black Friday. I actually was so good this year and did not buy anything on Black Friday. Last year I bought quite a bit. Online, of course. I don't do that Black Friday, so in person. Caleb, what kind of English work are you doing?
I don't think 4 pages is necessarily a bad chapter. I mean, I think that as long as you're getting your point across in your chapter.
Say that again?
I was talking to Stacy.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds good, Regina. Vampire sequels with the editor. Fun. Love me a vampire book.
Cookies is what I love. Also vampire book.
Okay, if your chapters are short. I mean, that's something you can flesh out later.
But I also think that sometimes short chapters aren't necessarily a bad thing.
Right. As long as they're doing all the things that a scene needs to do, then...
Yeah. Which, Laura, do you have a craft book to suggest about?
Fleshing out scenes?
Yeah.
Yes, I do, actually. Well, of course, writing deep scenes is really good for having all the elements, but I actually would more recommend Story Genius because her scene cards really help you flesh out what the purpose of the scene is and what you want to get out of it. So that's what I would recommend those two.
Hello, Caitlin. Thank you for coming.
Exactly, Marina. I know. I love Michelle Schusterman, by the way. I love all her videos.
I love her videos, too.
Advice. If you're not following Michelle Schusterman, what are you doing with your life? She's a great author tuber. She has really great advice. She is traditionally published. She has a lot of like, and she does a lot of like IP as well. So she's just got a wealth of information. She did a video also on transitions, which I think was really good. I really liked that one. And there was another one. I think it was also about kind of like log lines or like how to explain, like how to pitch it. And that one was really helpful for me too.
Look at Lindsay getting all the love because she showed up.
Working on a novella from the villain's POV. That sounds like fun.
I mean, just because Lee Bardugo has long chapters, though, doesn't mean that you need to have
Right, yeah. I actually hate long chapters in books.
I don't think that you should base your chapter lengths around what another author's chapters are.
Yeah, they should just be doing what you need them to do, however long that is.
Man, oh man. I've never heard of an editor saying that you need to make a chapter longer just because it's short. It would be if it's missing something. Then your editor would say like, add this, blah, blah, blah. But I've never heard of an editor saying, make this chapter longer just because. I mean, I think that like the chapter thing, it really, I mean, there's a lot of factors that come into it. Is it bad to have 2 character arcs for the same character in a book back to back? Laura, what do you think?
Is it bad to what?
Have 2 character arcs back to back in the same okay, 2 character arcs for the same character in a book back to back.
I don't know what that means though by like back to back.
Yeah, I'm not sure I understand completely. I have, in one of my books, I have a chapter that is just 1 sentence long. And it went out on sub like that. I think it's a good chapter. It holds an emotional punch.
Yeah, I tend to not like long chapters either. Oh, yeah. You can do that. You just need something that's like continuing through the book, you know? Like there needs to be a continuance of progression of something. I think I'm an underwriter for sure.
I think it depends for me actually what project I'm working on, because my very first project was way overwritten. And then sometimes I feel like the witch book though, like a lot of people, like when you read the first draft, it was underwritten. So like I think for me it just depends on the project.
So Kevin, you said you are re-outlining 2 projects?
I'm working on that line. I wouldn't say I'm completely starting from scratch. I'm just making sure that I'm hitting all the things, because I outlined them like so long ago. It's before I read like Save the Cat and Story Genius. So I like for one of the stories, I really figured out what his third rail was. And so doing that, I need to go back through and make sure that the outline like, you know, makes sense and that it has all the things and like how that third rail kind of dictates the decisions he makes, so they make sense for him as a person. So
right. How long I mean, I think that depends on how in-depth your outlines are.
Yeah. I've had really in-depth ones. Like I had one that was like 10 pages long. And then like the one I'm working on, I mean, one of the ones I'm working on now is like 1.5 pages. It just depends, I think.
I wouldn't say 10 is long. I'd say 10 is short, to be honest.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I think Lazelle's are really long too.
I think that like a 79-page outline at that point, though, isn't that just really close to just being a 0 draft?
I think that's what some people's outlines are, and I think that's not like that's what Kate like says, for example, on her 0 drafts, is they're basically an outline.
See, yeah, mine are just like usually bare bones.
See, I'm trying to get away from that because that leaves me. You can still add meat to it that's not in your outline, but flesh out your outline better. That's why I want to use the scene cards, so I at least know the goal of every scene and like the main hit points and like what needs to happen, like that kind of stuff, rather than just saying, oh, there's a dance where she, you know, kisses the boy. Like I need more than that because it's too open-ended and I don't know where the scene is going or what the, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to do more than that.
Thank you for coming, Tammy.
Thanks for coming, Tammy. We'll see you again in the new year. Have a good holiday. Exactly, Regina. I think that's a good way of doing it. Yeah. Those are all good. There's some really good suggestions in here in the outline. See, Lindsay, that's where I'm kind of feeling like my previous outlines were not that like in depth. And I thought I liked that, but then I was just so many times where I'm like writing and I'm stuck, or like the point of the scene is like lost. So I really want to flesh all of that out before writing this time. Like, I'm not talking about like writing the necessarily like all the dialogue and all that, but just a general gist of like what's happening with the scene, like basically the scene card in Story Genius for every scene in the book. So that'll be kind of long. I know that feeling, Marina. Speaking of that, we should do another live. We should do another sprint.
We should do another live stream.
Let me pull up a timer. Bless you.
I'll be right back. Sorry.
Gesundheit. Okay. Yeah, Katie, that's what I want to do is scene cards for sure.
Oh, okay.
See, I used to do like the bullet point stuff, but that was just not enough. So again, I think I told you guys this last time, but you can check out 2.0 Timers, where Erin is going to be making timers and putting them on there. I want to use this one, but I don't want to do 30 minutes. So I'm just going to like fast forward it a little bit because I think it's so cute. Can you see that? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So what do you guys want to do? 20? What do you think?
Yeah, 20 sounds good.
Okay.
God, my head is starting to kill me. I just sneezed, now my head hurts.
Oh, I hate that. Why do they keep doing it? Oh, weird. Oh, I messed that up. I was going the wrong way. Okay. Are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do I want to be anal about this? No, I'm just going. All right, ready, go. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. I can't hear you, Kev.
Hello. Why do you have it on twice?
I keep forgetting. I have it on. I had it on my phone, and I forgot that it was still on.
I got a little distracted because Disney has been making all these drops about all their new stuff that's coming, including like 9 new Star Wars projects.
I sent one to Jason. I didn't send it to you. But I sent one to Jason that Hayden Christensen's going to come back as Darth Vader for the Obi-Wan one.
I saw that.
Because me, Jason, and Aaron have a group chat for Mandalorian because you don't watch it.
I plan to. Because I talked to Damien. He doesn't have any interest in it, but I'm going to watch it. Oh, there's going to be a Zootopia Plus. That's what it's called. It's going to be a TV show on Disney Plus.
Oh, interesting.
About Zootopia. So.
Thank you, Regina. Whenever I say Regina, I always think of on Degrassi. Peter was from Regina. Or his mother was from Regina in Canada. So those of you that are Canadian, maybe you know where Regina is. But I always laugh when he would say Regina because it sounds like vagina.
I just think of Regina George.
And I'm always, but yeah, when you think of Regina, I'm just saying whenever I see Regina, I always think Regina from Degrassi. That's where my mind goes. So
only our resident Canadian Lizelle was here tonight.
Oh, I know.
Toby's here though. Toby's also Canadian.
That's right. Look, as I'm drinking more of this Prosecco, my face is getting redder and redder.
Yeah, I noticed that. Thank
you, rosacea. I love how my rosacea state doesn't go where my dimples are. Right here. See? It's like a ring around the dimples. Ooh, is it Rilo and Ray?
Don't they call it Rilo?
That was Raylo.
Raylo.
Yeah. Oh, that's cute. Regina. Reggie and Duke. Duke is a popular dog name.
I was gonna say Duke Silver from Parks and Rec. I am dealing with a really bad headache ever since I sneezed, so this is really awesome for me.
Exactly, Emmett. I feel very similar, Devasia, and Aaron also is very frustrated because it's like every episode is just one like task. They're like, I don't know how to explain it, and I also don't want to like give anything away, but I agree with what you're saying. I'm not agreeing that's necessarily boring, but like the story progression is lacking.
I would say because the way it's set up sounds like it's set up to that one TV show that we couldn't get through the first season because it was like new bad guy comes to town, he beats him up, and
well, he does have like a goal,
like overarching.
Yeah, so it's like every episode is like another obstacle to the goal, but it's like a very one note, and we're kind of missing, like Aaron always complains because he's like missing the element of Star Wars, which is like the team, you know, like you got the team of people, and it's very much just like him on his own, and we'll get one episode with like a new character and like we love this character, like yes, this character is awesome, but then they're just in that one episode, and then it's like the next episode is a new one character and you're like, yes, this character is awesome, and then that character's gone. It's like,
I think that's kind of the point of him though, is like he's a loner.
Yeah, but it's like starting to get kind of stale, you know. But the visuals are really cool. And like a lot of the stuff that happens are really cool, but
Katie Ann said, I got 14 pages read and annotated, and this is the first time I'm actually excited to go and edit this book. That's awesome.
Nice. Linda White.
Did you see that? I don't know how to pronounce the name. Is it Akasha from the Star Wars? Akosha, what's her name?
Ahsoka?
Maybe, yeah. The one from the Anakin's like protege.
Yeah, Ahsoka.
She's getting her own TV show too.
I know, we're so excited for that. That's another one we're talking about. Like, she's in one episode, and then it's like she was just gone. I was like, we want more Ahsoka.
I think it's interesting that she's played by Rosario Dawson.
I don't think so. I think it was a very good choice.
You think so? I've never watched the show, so like when I think of Rosario Dawson, I think of Rent. So it's like,
yeah, she very much embodies Ahsoka in a lot of ways. I think.
I've never watched the animated series.
Yeah, say because Ahsoka was in. I've watched Clone Wars.
Yeah, they're also bringing back Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That was canceled, right? Like I thought it was canceled.
Never watched it. Couldn't tell you.
It's coming back for 4 more seasons.
Jesus. Yes, Devasia, 100%. Not enough subplots. 100%.
There was something else that I thought you would find interesting, but I don't remember which one it was now.
Exactly, Becca. Rosario Dawson is a perfect Ahsoka.
I just thought it was funny because I think of her as Rent. I've never seen the Clone Wars. They also announced like 10 new Marvel movies, some of which sound exciting, some of which I'm like, they're trying to make another Fantastic Four movie. I'm like, when will you just let this go?
I am hit or miss with Marvel. I like a lot of Marvel, but a lot of them I'm just like anything with Black Widow, no thanks.
Oh God, I know. I find her to be the most boring character.
I actually find, if I'm honest, most of the Marvel women are boring.
I think that is an issue on the writer's part for sure.
That's what I'm saying. Like they don't,
because like they're so much more interesting in the comics.
You know who I really like as a female Marvel character is actually oh my gosh, what's her name now?
Wanda?
No, I hate Wanda.
So you're not gonna watch WandaVision?
No interest, because I also don't like him either.
What? Well, okay, so there's
name?
Vision.
Vision, yeah, I don't like Vision either.
So they're making a Star Wars. Okay, not Star Wars. They're making a Buzz Lightyear like origin movie, basically, not based on the toy, but based off the man that the toy is based on, which is like the old cartoon. But Chris Evans is voicing him.
Why can I not think of the chick that it's the green in Guardians of the Galaxy?
Gamora?
Who?
Gamora?
No, I hate Gamora. It's her sister.
Oh, you like the sister?
Yeah. What's her name?
She's blue.
Yeah. But I can't think of her name right now.
That's because she has an actual complex backstory.
Yes, that's exactly why I like her. Gamora is like, to me, very stereotypical, especially because they were played by like a black woman. I feel like they play her as a very stereotypical angry black woman, and I think they purposely make her Nebula. Thank you. They make her very unlikable, I feel like, and I don't like it. But I love Nebula. I think she has a great backstory. She's a complicated character. I love her.
I'm really excited because they announced a new movie about a girl who is dealing with the awkwardness of being a teenager, but when she gets too excited, she turns into a giant red panda. I'm here for it.
That is weird.
I think it's based off of an Asian like folktale, because it's by the guy that did the short Bow, and the little girl is Asian.
Kind of reminds me of Retsuko from Agretsuko.
Doesn't she turn into an angrier version of herself though? Yeah,
but she's a red panda.
Oh, yeah, I guess she is. I never really thought about that.
Yeah. That Uzo's getting to you.
Some of the things they announced, I'm just like, who cares? Like, I mean, I guess Cars was popular, but they're doing like a Cars TV show.
Ugh. I actually have the Nebula Pop.
Oh, that's what it was. They announced they're making Children of Blood and Bone, which I found interesting.
Well, I knew that was.
They're also making Sister Act 3.
Who asked for that?
And Hocus Pocus 2 officially.
Maybe this is an unpopular opinion, but it's just like, I don't need that.
I don't need Hocus Pocus 2. I thought the one stands all on its own. It doesn't need a sequel.
Yeah, I think it what's the word I'm looking for? It waters down the original.
Sister Act 3 is going to premiere on Disney Plus. So
I've not seen the safety one, no.
Oh, Disenchanted, the Enchanted sequel will also go directly to Disney Plus.
Nah, not interested.
I just thought Enchanted was just okay. I know people love it.
Yeah, I didn't really care for it. Anything else of interest?
I don't really like football player movies, Stacey. I just don't really care about sports movies in general, to be honest. They're officially making a live-action Pinocchio, which I couldn't remember if that was already announced or not. They're making it cheaper by the dozen. Reimagining from the Blackish producer Kenya Barris, and they're gonna have to be about a blended family.
Oh, I would like that. I love Cheaper by the Dozen movies. I love them. They're so good. I saw that there was a Winx Club trailer out today, but I have not watched it.
It looks so bad.
Really?
It looks so
I did hear a lot of people were complaining about it.
What'd you say?
They also made the Latina character white.
Yeah, they made the one Latina character white. So it's like 3 white girls, and then like 2. It was supposed to be like, I don't know. They just changed a lot. They're also remaking 3 Men and a Baby with Zac Efron.
Oh, God, no one needs that. Cheaper by the Dozen is a reimagining of Yours, Mine, and Ours. Like, it's purposefully, like, that's what it's based off of.
The Kardashian Jenners will create new global content under a multi-year deal to stream exclusively on Hulu in the U.S. and multiple territories on Star internationally.
I'm interested to see are they going to be reality shows? Or are they going to be like?
I don't know. I don't know what Star is. They keep talking about Star, like they put that in their lineup. I don't know what it is. It says like National Geographic, Disney Plus, Star, but it's not Star Wars. I don't know what it is.
It's not Stars with a Z.
No, it's just Star. They're making, for anybody that reads middle grade, they're making the Mysterious Benedict Society into a TV show. That's an international best-selling middle grade book series.
What else does Kenya Barris do, Devasia? I'm really bad at knowing.
He's the
one who did Blackish, and then he also is that who that is?
He did some. Oh, Gabrielle Union's gonna be in it.
I love Gabrielle Union.
I know, me too. She's gonna be in the Cheaper by the Dozen. He's done Kenya Barris has done something else that I liked. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, if he's what I'm thinking of, he did that other show that I really liked too.
He did a lot of stuff though. I think he's just like one of those names that's like he did Girl Trip. Did you like that?
Oh yeah, I thought that was decent. Yes, Keeping Up with Kardashians is ending.
He was a producer for America's Next Top Model.
But producers mean nothing. It just means they gave money and contacts.
Actually, he was a writer. It's like he was on a list. I mean, he's only done 3 acting things, so.
But what did he? What show?
He's just a producer. It looks like mostly.
Oh, but like, did you say he did Blackish, or was that somebody else?
Yeah, he did Blackish, Mixed-ish. He did Grownish, something called #BlackAF. Astronomy.
That's the other show I like Black AF actually. I like him. He does have a lot of offshoots coming off, but Mixed-ish is exactly, Kevin, what I think Nikki wanted Just Jackie to be.
It never will be. Because you have to be able to act. So. Okay.
What's the paper bag test? I don't know what that is. I liked Blackish. I mean, I haven't watched all of it, but I liked it for a while, and I watched a lot of Black AF. I haven't watched all of it, but I liked what I saw.
The paper bag test, I believe I learned about that in college, is when if you were black, like they compared you to the color of a paper bag. And if you were like lighter than that, it was like you wanted to be, I think, I might be misremembering, but I think it was like you wanted to be as light or lighter than a paper bag.
I've never heard that. That's interesting.
I learned about that in one of my classes in college. Josh Peck is going to be in Turner and Hooch in a buddy comedy star.
They're just remaking a bunch of old movies.
Yeah. The Mighty Ducks, the new Mighty Ducks got announced.
We don't need more of that either.
Lauren Graham's going to be in it.
I can see that, Devasia. That tracks. If we're okay, I will say I watched. I think I mentioned this in the live stream before, but there is a show on Netflix called Greenleaf. Has anyone watched this? It is so good. It's produced by Oprah. She's like a side character on it, and it's about a black family that runs like one of those mega churches, and there is so much. It's so soapy. It's so like drama filled. It is so good. I like binge watch every season. It was.
I think I know what you're talking about, because I think actually you talked about it before. I added it to my list.
Oh, it's so like it's just the perfect like very much like a family drama. It's very soapy, like just it's so good. I just loved it so much. But it's called Greenleaf, and it's on Netflix, and there's like 4 or 5 seasons, and I finished it. I was so sad that there was no more seasons, but I heard there's going to be a spinoff, so I'm excited for that.
So they're making what's it called? Indiana Jones 5.
I don't know about that either.
Well, he signed a 5.
Oh, don't mind if I do. I was nursing it because I didn't know if I'd get any more.
He signed a 5-movie contract in the 80s, so like this is, I guess, his official last one.
Thank you.
I can't pronounce the name. I think it's Taika Waititi, right? Taika? Is that how you pronounce his first name?
I think it's Tika, isn't it? No.
Come on, guys.
He will be also be doing one of the new Star Wars movies. They've not announced which one yet, though. It's like unnamed.
You guys, everyone is saying the Queen's Gambit is so good. Like literally everyone is saying it's the best thing ever. But I'm telling you right now that the concept sounds so dumb and boring to me. I just can't. It doesn't matter how you will tell me it's so good. I just can't bring myself to watch it.
Honestly, that's kind of how I feel too. Like I get it. Like so many people love it and they talk about how good it is, but I don't want to watch something about chess. Like
nothing is drawing to me to want to watch something about chess. I just can't. I can't. Everyone's like, it's about so much more than that. And I'm sure it is. I'm sure you're so right. But like every time I go to click on it, I'm like, no, I can't. I just can't go there. Can't do it.
Oh, one of the new shows that was announced is going to be an animated series.
Thank you, Becca. Exactly. It's just like, ugh, okay, I'm sure it has like a lot of compelling storytelling, but like around the premise of chess, no, thank you.
Oh, they are making a new season of Handmaid's Tale, which I thought it got canceled.
I hadn't heard it was canceled.
Season 4 is returning in 2021, and then it also got renewed for season 5. So, there's gonna be a new series called 9 Perfect Strangers with Nicole Kidman and Melissa McCarthy.
You should send me that link so I can
It's just their Twitter.
Tell that to Aaron.
I'm just scrolling through their Twitter. Yeah, so Star is like some streaming service, I guess, because it says coming to Hulu and Star. I don't know what Star is, though. They didn't even add it.
Chess is treated like a magic system, as in fantasy. It's an element, not the plot focus. The plot focus is around a prodigy. I don't know.
Look, if I'm gonna be really honest, like I am cool with like I'm okay with like books about rags to riches. Like that sounds cool. Fantasy sounds like, but
I don't know. It just looks so fun.
I just really don't care for chess like at all. So oh wait, okay. So Alexa said that Disney Fox owns Hotstar, which is an Indian streaming service, so it could be that. Yeah, it very well could be. I have honestly no clue.
That reminds me. I don't know if anyone knows this, but when Dimple met Rishi, it became like a Netflix movie, but it was a Netflix India movie, and she said it might come to the U.S. And I'm just wondering if it has, because I feel like she's been posting about it a lot. And if it's not in the U.S., why would she be posting about it?
Well, you could very easily watch it if you want to. You just need to get a VPN and move your thing to India, and then our Netflix.
I want to move it to Canada because when I was in Canada, Netflix had so much better stuff.
It's because they don't have Hulu, so their Netflix gets all their stuff.
I don't know. Then that sounds depressing, Alexa. I don't know if I'm here for that either. This holiday season, I'm pretty depressed on my own. Alexa, I think you would like Greenleaf. It is very soapy, very family drama, lots of scandal. You should watch it.
I just feel like, I don't know, Queen's Gambit, like Damien tried watching the first episode. I don't even think he got through it.
I did start watching The Crown, and I was watching that for a minute, but even that, I'm just like, I'm not in the mood for that. I'm also just like in a media slump, so like I'm just having a hard time. We basically finally started watching. They finally made season 7, I think, of Chicago Fire available. So we started watching that. We've been kind of binging that. We're in the middle of like season 8, but now I'm like kind of bored of that even. Oh my God, Crazy Ex-Girlfriend is literally one of my favorite shows of all time. Interesting. I am intrigued. I definitely want to get to season 4 of The Crown because I live for Princess Diana stuff. I've watched some of I love Australian reality TV, except Australian Love Island was awful. It was so bad. But you know what's the best is Australian Big Brother. Australian Big Brother, it's an everyday episode. Like, oh my God. Do you remember that, Kevin? The first year I moved to California, that summer, I became obsessed with Australian, and it got posted on YouTube by someone every night at like 2 a.m. and I would stay up every night at 2 a.m. Okay, Dance Academy is literally one of the best shows ever in life.
Yeah, true. I feel like Dance Academy is a really good like young adult storytelling. Like if you want to watch a TV show that feels like a young adult book, watch Dance Academy.
Yeah, Dance Academy is perfection. Yeah, it is so good.
I actually never watched the last season.
You should have.
But here's the reason why. Because anyone knows the season before that ends on a very sad note, and I did not want to continue watching it after that.
Big fan.
Did you ever watch the movie that came out?
No.
Now who's a fake fan?
I don't know if it's available anywhere for us to watch it.
It was on Netflix for a while. I don't know if it still is.
So I'm not really like watching anything. I'm kind of like, I need something.
We watched the episode of Superstore where Amy leaves last night. The whole episode, like the show is supposed to be a comedy. The whole episode was actually just like super depressing. Even if have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
I feel like even if you don't like her, like that whole episode was just sad. And I was like, not that she's like leaving, but like what happens with, I don't know. I was just like,
I hate her. Glad to see her go. And it's something that I like America Ferrera, but that character is so terrible. I can't stand her character. I cannot stand her.
Damien said he read online that it was announced this is the last season.
Yeah. Oh, that it's the last season. That doesn't surprise me.
I thought that
without her. I mean, they made her the main character. Everyone else has just been side characters.
Yeah.
She's the only character that was fully fleshed out.
It feels weird to me then to cancel it if you're going to remove the biggest character on the show. Then like just don't even do the season at all. Just have it.
Well, I think those decisions are made like last minute, and
I wonder if they're going to have her come back for like the last episode then.
Oh my God, Saddle Club. I've never watched Monica Mars, you guys. I just was not interested at the time it came out. It just did not strike my fancy.
Is anyone going to watch the Shadow and Bone TV show? I'll watch it.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
I'll try it out at least. See if I like it. I mean, pretty easy to please. That's why it's so surprising to me that like, that's how you know something seems really boring is if I won't watch it at all, like Queen's Gambit.
Oh, well, that's not like completely true, Kevin, because it's so hard to get you to watch anything. Like
I always end up liking them.
And other people have told you that Anne with an E is one of the most phenomenal.
Here's the thing I said though. That's what I said. I didn't say that I'll easily watch something. I said I'm easy to please. I would say like 99% of the things you've recommended I watch.
That's because I know you.
But what I'm saying though is that like the fact that I'm not even willing to try it, it's gotta be really bad looking, which is
you have to watch Anne with an E, Kevin. My God.
I thought you said you wanted me to watch the next season of Riverdale next.
I mean, I do. Also, did you see that the Riverdale people are who the showrunner is going to be the one who also does the True Blood reboot. Hi, Jessica. I wondering where you were.
He was the writer on True Blood originally.
Oh, did not know that.
So that actually explains a lot about Riverdale. I feel like it's very similar without the nudity. I mean, there's sex in both, so like it's very similar just without the nudity. Hi, Jessica.
Really, Elaine? I'm surprised because I don't typically, I'll be completely honest, this may be unpopular opinion, but I have literally zero interest in young adult historical. I'm sorry, I've had a lot of Prosecco. So I'm tripping over my words. I have zero interest in young adult historical. Like any young adult historical book, not interested.
I've tried.
So like when I saw Anne with an E, I avoided it for so long because I was just like, I'm not interested in young adult historical anything. And then I finally tried it because I had like nothing else to watch, and it was just so good. Like I loved it so much. I really live for a slow burn like romance too, which Anthony has, and I love it so much.
So, okay, Caitlin, True Blood reboot. I don't know if it's going to be a reboot or if it's going to be in the universe because the way they worded
it.
Did it say? I know, but if you read
a True Blood reboot.
I know, but if you read the whole thing, like it says taking place in the world where blah blah, and just kind of read like maybe it's just gonna, I don't know. I feel like it's weird to reboot it, just making a different series in the same world. Sounds like, I mean, because like what are you gonna do? The same exact story that you've already done? I mean, I guess that's what Hollywood does.
So I tried watching Avatar: The Last Airbender, and you guys, I could not get into it, but I'm willing to give it a chance again. But when I tried it the first time, I couldn't get into it. I also didn't like My Neighbor Totoro the first time I watched it, and I loved it the second time. So when I gave it another shot, so
someone else said something I wanted to respond to. Oh, I didn't see anything about the live action recently, so I'm not sure. I mean, I'm assuming they're still doing it.
All right, we need to do one more live sprint. Do we want to do another 20?
I mean, I'm cool with that.
Sorry, Jessica. We'll go ahead and use one of the timers on my channel, but don't forget 2.0 timers. Aaron will be making timers for me. Well, not just for me, obviously. They're on there to use.
So I read
in the description.
I read the first Shadow and Bone book and I liked it, and then for some reason just never read the rest of them. I don't know why.
So it's the second one is the only one I don't own. I have the first and the third, and then I have all of the next series. You know, the duology that everyone loves. Yeah, so I have all. It's just the second book, so I haven't read it, and so I think it's on Scribd, so I might just listen to it so I can keep reading the series.
I bought it like at a thrift store like 2.5 years ago, and I just never read it. I don't know why. Like I know I would like it, and I know I would like Six of Crows, which I also own those. And for some reason, I just never. I will because I want to read them before I watch the show. Oh, that's right. The original creator said they weren't going to be part of the Avatar live action, so that makes me really skeptical about it. To be honest, I actually think I read that they had like casting disagreements about like the race of characters, which seems really suspect to me because they're supposed to be Asian.
Actually, I changed my mind. We're going to use a different one. Sorry.
Katie, I read that. I thought I read like Six of Crows takes place in the Grishaverse, right? So like I think I read that if you read Six of Crows first, it spoils things that happens in.
Yeah, they said that you should read the other ones first.
Oh, look at Aaron in the background. You know, cute and cute.
Okay, so I wanted to use this one because you guys know how much I miss LA.
Oh.
So Aaron made a Christmas over the LA skyline timer. But I know we're not going to do 30, so I'll just drag it like I did the other one. Like I drag Kevin every week, too.
Anyway, Ninth House is not a standalone. Dolores wants to know why you made a new channel for timers.
Because Aaron was putting them on my channel, and then it messes up the algorithm. Because, like, when you do YouTube, like, it tries to get an idea of, like, what your channel is. So that way it knows who to, like, recommend it to and, like, things like that. And so by putting too many timers, it messes up my algorithm and it makes it not know what my channel is. And then it makes it less likely that it's going to like show it to other people and recommend my channel. So moving forward, timers, Aaron's just going to put them on a separate channel so that they're still there and other people can use them, because he was just making them for me personally, but then people were asking for them so they could use them. So we just put them on another channel so that that algorithm is its own thing. So that's why. Okay. So we're gonna do. We said 20, right? For the
Yep.
last one. Okay.
Yep.
So look, I love this because it shows like downtown LA, but then it also has like the palm trees and stuff, and like I think that's supposed to be like Griffith Park and stuff
On
like
the
that.
very left, is that like the Universal Studios entry?
Yeah.
Look
And see,
up.
I think that one's like also like Griffith Park and stuff. So it's like all the
Yeah.
major like buildings together. So I love it. So get that creepy doll out of the screen, please.
No. Hey. Hold on a second.
What?
Are we not doing this right?
What's going on? Why aren't we starting?
I asked you. You said hang on.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm ready to go.
All right, let's go. 20 minutes. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. It's the last ding-a-ling of 2020, people.
Maybe for you.
No, not for me. Look at I got those Santa rosy cheeks. Thanks, Prosecco.
Hold that Prosecco.
Oh, hi, Hudson. Thank you.
Hello, Hudson.
That was it, you guys. That was the last live sprint of Thirsty Thursday live sprint of 2020.
The end of a 2020 era. I mean, honestly, I'm ready for this year to be over.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much better 2021 is going to be. We'll have to wait and see.
We can hope.
Yeah. Can't get, well, I don't even want to say that.
I almost said that too, and then I was like, nope.
Don't want to jinx it. Don't want to put none of that out into the atmosphere. So, we'll see. Hopefully, my plans for 2021, y'all will see me getting some real work done on this book, do some querying, if I can just get over this performance anxiety.
Hopefully some plans for 2021 comes through.
Yeah. What is that? Plans I don't know about?
Huh?
Plans I don't know about?
No, you know about them. I just don't want to, because they haven't been announced yet.
Oh. Well, yeah. I know. I know. I'm going to miss hanging out every week, but it'll be a good time to recharge and grow as people and come back, metamorphosize into beautiful butterflies in January.
Feel free to follow both me and Laura on Instagram, though, where we do regularly post still. Well, I try to. Laura does regularly post. I try. I've been trying the past week to be posting more. So
I'm terrible at posting. Let's just be real.
Look. I bought. Oh my god! I bought an entire planner for next year. It's honestly like basically just a notebook.
Are you gonna write on every single day? Post on Instagram. Post on Instagram. Post on Instagram.
Not every day, but some days. So I'm planning on like this is gonna be my social media planner for like YouTube and Instagram and stuff. So I get better about these things because yeah. Although, okay, look, I might get a TikTok.
Yes, I
know, but I don't want to. Now it's about
I actually want to. I've had several false starts on starting a TikTok where I kind of just want to give my hot takes on things. And like really, I just want to like, there's a lot of things I want to just rant about. And I thought, what's a perfect place to do a rant than on TikTok? So I don't know. Y'all might see me on TikTok. You got to make sure you're following me on Instagram to find out my TikTok. I don't know. Want to follow in that.
I definitely want to start one for my Etsy store in the new year, but I might just create a personal one just because we'll see.
Because I I try to kind of rant a little bit on Twitter, but people don't pay attention to me on Twitter. And I want people to hear my rants, damn it. So I'll just do TikTok, I think.
I'll do, what do they call it? Crap. See, I don't know TikTok. When you do like a split screen, like a reaction. I think they call it like a duo. Yeah, I'll just do a duo of me reacting to Laura, like ranting like this girl. And then we'll just have fake TikTok fights.
Well, see, on TikTok, I'm not doing anything fancy. It's just going to be where I just want to like rant about things.
So,
and maybe post a book to read. I don't know.
We aren't coming back with writing sprints until the new year, but even if we wanted to on New Year's Eve, I actually have to work on New Year's Day, and I start at 4 a.m., which means I can't even stay up till midnight on New Year's Eve this year.
I'm going to be really honest, you guys. I'm going to spend the next 3 weeks in a cocoon, okay? Just recharging, lamenting, and getting ready for the new year. That's what I'm going to be doing. I will be posting videos on my channel, though, so if you're not already subscribed, why not? What are you waiting for?
Take your crazy chance.
And I will be doing weekend vlogs, so you get to see that. And if you don't already follow me on Instagram, I do post. I don't post it. I mean, I'm posting right now the 25 days of Christmas stuff, but I do post a lot on my what do you call it at the top?
Stories. I'll probably just jump up here.
On my stories. You know who's really good at posting stories? Lizelle Samberry.
Yes, she is.
That girl basically daily vlogs on her Insta story.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jessica, what of it? I worked hard all year.
I'm actually going to use the next few weeks to try and get a lot done behind the scenes. So I'll be working.
I'm actually like very introverted, surprisingly. I'm an outgoing introvert, and I really just need the recharge. I really do. I need to just, I'm always sad around the holidays. So I'm also always sad around my birthday. I'm kind of just a depressed chick.
I think you're just kind of sad.
Oh yeah. So, but actually, I think so. We're gonna be back January 7th on Kevin's channel, and then that Sunday is the first book club live chat of the year, January 10th. I don't have the book near me, but we're reading Magic Words, I think.
Go watch Laura's video announcing it.
Yeah. Devash, no, I have not because, okay. First of all, I just procrastinate on everything in life. But also I've never had someone work on my laptop, and I'm so paranoid that there's like private stuff on there. So I really need to come through it to get the private stuff off before I bring it in, but also it will only stay on for like 5 minutes at a time. So I'm just like 5 minutes at a time trying to get stuff off of it. So I'm hoping to bring it in to get it. I think it's just the fan. I think you were right. I'm pretty sure it's just the fan. So I'm hoping to get the fan, because that has also really hindered me, because everyone has like their comfort for writing. Mine is in bed. I write the best in bed, usually early in the morning. I don't write well sitting at a desk, especially since I work at a desk all day. Like, it's not comfortable for me. I don't feel like my creative juices flow the same. And so it's been really hard to like get stuff done with my book without my laptop. So I'm really hoping to get it fixed this week.
I was finally going to get mine fixed, but I just don't know if I want to have anybody touching my stuff during COVID times. Because I don't need to fix it.
Disinfect it, bro. I mean,
you kind of need yours to get fixed. I've been living with mine like this for so long.
Yeah.
I can probably wait a couple more months, you know?
I am a morning writer, actually, yeah. I love to get up, like when Aaron's still asleep and the doggies are still asleep, and just stay in bed, like, and just grab my laptop and write. That's when I do it the best. My plan in the new year is to try to start getting up early, so that I can write before work. Miranda, I'm like a little drunk. It's Miranda, right? Yeah, Miranda. She has an AuthorTube channel. Channel? Shut up! Don't laugh at me. Miranda has a AuthorTube channel, and she tried this where she got these lights that you can set a timer and they slowly come on, and it helped her start getting up at 6. So they start to come on at 6, and they slowly till 6:30 come all the way on. And then, because when she tried just setting an alarm, she couldn't get up, but that's slowly getting up till 6:30. She now gets up at 6:30 every morning and writes before work. And I was like, oh my God, I need to do that. So I'm not doing that 5 a.m. stuff. That is not for me, because I also am a night owl. So I don't go to bed early enough for that, but I cannot be a desktop person. I refuse. If I can't get my laptop fixed, or I have to get a new one. Yes, I need to be comfortable. I can't be all like buttoned up, like doing stuff. It just doesn't work for me. I need to be like comfy, like I do on the couch as well, couch or in bed. I prefer my bed because I have that really big headboard that I like to sit against. It's super comfortable. I mean, I could fall asleep sitting up against my headboard. I did last night. Obviously, I'm on my iMac, but
I'll say, yeah, I have a desktop and a laptop. It just depends for me, like which one I'm feeling. I'll write
2 desktop. Like, we have an iMac, and then we also have a gaming computer. But then I've had my laptop since like 2013, and it works just fine. It just won't stay on. So, hoping it's just the fan. I just can't be like contained to like a spot. I love my bed. I'm like, ask Kevin. I'm obsessed with my bed. I love being in my bed. It is so comfortable to me. It's like memory foam, so I can it just envelops my body, and I feel so comfortable. I don't remember what the lights are called, Stacy. Actually, Miranda sent me a thing on Instagram for me. Look at that really quick. I think her channel. Why do I keep saying channel?
Because you're drunk.
I think her channel is called Miranda Writes or something like that.
You're talking about While Miranda Wrote?
Yes, that's what it's called. So they're called Smart Wi-Fi Bulb, Magic Home, Smart Wi-Fi Bulb, no hub required, Magic Home, RGBCW, A19, yeah, that stuff. Multicolored dimmable Wi-Fi LED lights. Works with Alexa, Google Home, and Siri.
Works with Alexa, done.
She said these are the ones she got, but any smart bulb should do the trick. So she's taking a hiatus right now from YouTube, but I highly recommend. She is pursuing traditional publishing as well. And she writes YA contemporary. A la like Gossip Girl, that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, yeah, sorry, I was reading comments. So, all right, guys. Well, this was a fun little holiday party. I definitely, yeah, what is that? Alexa Dunn lights are brightly burning and dimmable. You should steal them. Great 5 for sure. Yes, Miranda's content is great. 10 out of 10 recommend.
I want to be a burlesque performer. Do you think people would pay to watch me burlesque?
You know, one of my regrets is when we've been to Paris twice, and both times we did not go to Moulin Rouge. I think I was just like really uncomfortable. You know, I was in my 20s and I was young and dumb. And you know how that ends, but the rest of that saying, but
still young and dumb.
But I think if I were to go back now, I would go. One of my big regrets. So, all right, guys. Well, this has been a fun holiday party. We will be back in a few weeks. We still will be posting. Well, I'll be posting stuff on my YouTube channel. Kevin can't be trusted to post anything, but you should follow him just in case he does.
I mean, I posted consistently throughout October. What more can you ask from me?
Well, it's December, sweetie. So
I posted a video in November.
I hope everyone has a happy Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Festival of Lights, December 21st, the Age of Aquarius, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, Festivus for the rest of us. Yes, Grapevine, you know the rest of that saying.
What is so weird is what's so weird is it made me approve that.
Because it knows. It knows. Festivus for the rest of us. Yes. All right, guys, I'm going to go finish off this bottle of Prosecco. And start my holiday tears. Let the holiday tears commence.
Alfalfa says happy holidays, everybody.
Or Boxing Day, too, if that's something you want to celebrate. What? Someone said it.
Happy holidays from the Hendersons.
Oh, God.
Happy holiday from the Hendersons.
Yeah, see everyone in the new year. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Look in the description for all kinds of information you might need, including the timer channel, folks.
Yeah, follow us on Instagram. I have a Twitter, but I don't tweet that often.
I have Twitter, but no one pays attention to me there. So.
Honestly, Twitter just kind of sucks. Follow us on Instagram.
Sometimes Twitter is where I just put like
really dark stuff.
Dark stuff and no one pays attention to it. So it's kind of my diary a little bit. So. Oh, yeah.
I have Alfalfa until one of us dies.
I love how Kevin knows that my stuff is dark, yet he never interacts with any.
Because I'm not going to like you being like, life is pointless. Like, I don't like that.
I've never tweeted that life is pointless.
No, but like, you know what I mean? That is dirt.
Thank you for not validating my feelings, Kevin. I appreciate it.
No, I'm not saying your feelings aren't valid. I just don't want you to think that I approve.
I need a part of validation from you.
All right, well, I'm going to go like all your tweets now.
All right, guys.
You got 6 likes on your last tweet about COVID. That's a lot.
For me, it is.
No, it's a lot for even like me. Like I get like 6 to 10 generally.
Oh,
Sometimes.
hit my tooth. I do still have a kitty. I showed her earlier, Buffy, at the beginning. So you should go back and watch the replay of like the beginning. You'll see Buffy. I'm not sure where she's at right now. So
Also, I refuse to interact with. I'm not a huge Justin Bieber fan, but that Lonely song hits different. I ain't liking that. I don't agree with that.
that's a good song.
It's okay.
You guys, Justin Bieber's Lonely song.
4 hours into 5 hours stuffing, Aaron realized the crock pot wasn't plugged in. I didn't see that.
See? Yeah, it had to be the crock pot for 5 hours. 4 hours in, Aaron went to go check on it. Wasn't even on.
And I'm scrolling through. I do like your stuff.
No, I've never seen a like from you on Twitter.
I literally just scrolled past like 4 different hearts. I can't. How that you don't look at your. Y'all, she's crazy.
Also, Damien never hearts my stuff, so.
He's never on Twitter, like ever.
He's on there long enough to tweet because I like all his.
He literally goes on Twitter to tweet and then gets off.
Stop pulling your trigger.
Well, that's horrible. I'm supposed to interact. Here's Buffy.
Here's Buffy's
Turn
fat
me up.
cousin. Look, it's Buffy's fat cousin. Did you hear that?
No.
He just meowed so loud. You did it again.
Here she is. Oh, come here, Buffy. Oh, Buff. She's like, no, I hate it. Get me out of here.
Also, Laura tweeted, I've already cried and it's not even noon. Am I supposed to like that?
Yes, validate me.
Okay.
Falky, you want to say happy holidays? No?
I mean, to be fair, a lot of these tweets are also things you just text me. So,
you want to say happy holidays? Come here. Come here, Lacey. Come here. Come here. That's my Khaleesi. Tell everybody, say happy holidays from Khaleesi.
happy holiday from the Hendersons.
Say Merry Christmas. Yeah. Daddy cut your bangs this morning because I can see your eyes. We were going to take them to get groomed, but our county is orange alert, so nothing we don't need to do is not getting done. So they're going to keep going ungroomed for now.
Probably for the best.
No, he doesn't like them in the text. He usually ignores my texts too.
That's not true, you dirty liar. I'll pull up our text.
Wait, what one are you going to retweet?
I'll read our text for everyone to know what we say to each other.
No, don't read my text.
Rude. No, some of these things I can't read.
No,
most of the stuff is not stuff
they get pretty dark.
No, not even just that. Just like the stuff. I just like scrolling through. I was like, I'm not reading any of this.
Folks. All right, guys. Well, I finished my glass of Prosecco. That is officially the end of the evening.
Occasionally, our texts are also just Laura yelling at me. So I'm like, I'm not going to respond to that because, like,
that's fair. I do yell at you a lot. You do annoy me, so. Actually, you just don't do things I want you to do. That's what it is, honestly.
Or Laura will send me about 8,000 texts in a row. It's like, send me one at a time so I can respond individually, please.
Because you wait 12 hours to respond to my text, bro.
Laura is
you want me to start looking at the times that I text and the times you respond?
You guys, you have no idea. This is the life I live every freaking
Because we can go there, bro. You
every day.
You don't leave your house. What are you doing with your time?
If you come for the writing, you stay for the drama. Am I right?
What are you doing with your time that it takes you 8 hours to respond to my text? You know what you're doing? This is what you're doing. Oh, Laura texted me.
Sometimes.
That's what you're doing. So, what?
No, okay, look. Okay, wait. Let's see here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I texted you first for, actually, and you're like, oh, so I'll text you. So that is a first. I texted you that I was bored sitting in training at work.
Yeah, that was like the only day.
I texted you about, I was wrong about a gift that you got.
What? What was that?
This is not interesting to anyone but us. You texted me at 12:08. I texted you back at 12:14.
Kevin, let's look at some real numbers, okay?
It's a real number. It's right here. I can't.
Yeah, because I about 7 days ago I yelled at you for not responding to me in a timely fashion, and then you started this last week. Yeah, so if
you hear her, as if like she's my boss.
If you're just
responding to me in a timely fashion.
Yeah, Kevin, because when I text you and it takes you 7 to 8 hours, sometimes.
Are you talking about when you text me at 10 p.m. and I'm asleep because I work at 4 a.m. and I text you back at 4:30 a.m.
That's not what I'm talking about. That's not at all what I'm talking about.
Girl.
No.
What's a Midwestern goodbye? Is that an argument?
You're the worst.
You just are mad because I'm proving you wrong.
No, I'm too drunk to get receipts right now. So just.
You text me at 1:25. I text you back at 1:29. And that was on the 1st. That was 9 days ago.
Kevin, you're being very selective here.
No, I don't immediately respond when you send TikToks. That I will admit.
No.
That I'll admit.
Oh, look at this. I texted you 1:06 p.m. When did you text me back? Okay, that's not a good example. I thought it said something different.
Okay. In the things you put down the shovel, okay?
No, I'm gonna get this
one where I said sorry. I'm watching Netflix. I texted Laura a half hour later and I said sorry. I'm watching Netflix.
So you're claiming that you've never gone more than a couple of hours without responding to me? Is that what you're saying? Are you literally saying that?
During the busy period at work, yeah, I don't check my phone. So that I'll admit.
Do you text me first?
Are you kidding? I can find about 6 different ones in the past week.
And this week, because I yelled at you for not talking to me.
Hey, what do you want from me?
When I said, Kevin, what have you been doing with your life? I have barely heard from you in over 10 days. Where's that?
You're so exaggerating.
No, that text is in here.
Days. It was not 10 days. So Laura said, yep, that's how my Hispanic family all the time. It took an hour to get out of my family party.
Well, we're about to piece out of this because I proved you wrong. So
no, you didn't. No, you didn't. I even texted you on November 27th. You're gonna post the announcement of the new book club on Instagram. Yeah, I usually wait a week or so people can watch the video first. See?
Let's look at this text. Me. Kevin, did you know you're my best friend? I love you so much.
You're such a you never know.
Later. Yeah, you're all right too. Yeah. Proof.
That's not true. What I said was you suck and I hate you. God. No, Great Man can get personal. This is actually not. This isn't even close to a real fight. Damien just walked by and goes, wait, you guys are doing this on live?
They're so bleak right now that we wouldn't even go there to personal stuff because I think I would just break into a million pieces. So, all right, guys.
Roll over her.
Yeah. So I'm gonna pour myself another glass, and we're gonna pour one out for the homies for the end of the year. Peace out, Wodies. See ya in 2021.
Anyway, really quick, Stacey's going back to old. She's bringing up old stuff, Stacey.
This is like the time the banter got too deep on the stream. You were both salty. I'm never salty. Also, this is the end of this.
Are you kidding me? You're never salty, Queen Salt.
No, you're the one who gets mean and ugly. You're the one who pulls Trisha and Blackout and this is mean thing.
Are you kidding? Okay, which is what she did though in the vlog today. I read what she said. She was real nasty.
Exactly, Devasia. I raised you. Respond immediately to me.
I see text from Laura. I'm like, not this hoe again.
Yeah, you're just like, oh. Let me just.
I can't be bothered.
All right, guys, we're really gonna go this time.
Thanks for coming, everybody. Make sure you follow us on Instagram so you can keep up with us through the new year. Until our next one on January 7th on mine.
Don't forget about the book club. I want to see you there on the 10th.
January 10th, 3 days later. So make sure you're watching that. Make sure you follow her Instagram because she'll post updates about it.
Yeah, for sure.
And the book club announcement.
Yeah.
The book club Instagram too.
I'm about to drink the rest of these M&Ms too. So
you can't drink an M&M. You're gonna choke to death. Do not Drink them. Chew them.
I'm gonna chew them.
You said drink.
Well, you know what I mean. All right. Bye, everybody.
Okay, goodbye, everybody. Thank you for coming and listening to our dysfunctional family. Goodbye.
There's no TED Talk.